Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing fantastic. So today, what we have going on our Wellness Wednesday, our topic is making your body work better. So I've been getting a number of questions on the Class 4 laser and still lots of inquiries about the hyperbaric oxygen chamber or the HBOT. So I typed a little something up, so if it doesn't look like I am looking directly at the camera, it's because I'm reading what I typed up. There is a method to the madness here. So let's get after it. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy in the medical sense is the use of pressurized oxygen at a level of higher than 1 atmosphere, or ATA. This increased pressure allows oxygen to dissolve and saturate more readily into our blood plasma, cerebrospinal fluid, synovial fluid, and essentially all the liquids within our body. It's directly tied to Henry's law of gases. This is independent of our red blood cell count because under pressure at 4 to 7 psi, or sorry about that notification, 1.3 and up pressure atmospheres, oxygen is increased 300 to 600% within the plasma, and it's more easily delivered to every cell throughout the human body. We use pressures anywhere from 1.3 all the way up to 2.2 atmospheres of pressure. The most common of those, like with concussions, TBI, brain injuries, 1.3 to 1.5. Those have shown to be awesome for neurocognitive conditions. So as we carry oxygen to our brain and organs and other tissues, primarily through our red blood cells that contain hemoglobin, which is a protein that binds up to 4 oxygen molecules, and it's contained within each red blood cell. Each red blood cell has a lot of hemoglobin molecules, and with the help of iron, it binds oxygen at each unit for a total of 1 billion oxygen molecules. Now, through Crow's law, that can travel 2 to 4 times further when it's not bound to the red blood cell. So we saturate the red blood cells and then get extra oxygen and all the fluid, and it can go 2 to 4 times further because of the pressure gradient that's been created. So, another note on this, we only have a certain number of red blood cells, so under normal conditions, aka room pressure, we're limited to the amount of oxygen that we can deliver to the cells. It's called carrying capacity. This is important because oxygen is a necessary requirement to make adenosine triphosphate. Remember back to high school biology. This is the energy for all of the processes within the human body. It is the final electron receptor in the electron transport chain. We're going to get to this here in a minute, so hang on to it. As our cells receive more oxygen through hyperbaric treatments, they create more carrying capacity of that oxygen to carry off that last electron. And it helps create more energy, regenerating, strengthening, which a lot of times helps resolve many conditions and complaints. Not only that, but it increases the flow of all bodily fluids, blood flow, cerebrospinal fluid flow, lymphatic flow, which aids in detoxification. Just take a look at all the diseases where detoxification is an issue. You'll have a ball. It's a lot of them. It also helps with stem cell activation within the brain, and there's numerous other benefits. So hyperbaric oxygen therapy yields a wide variety of physiological and biochemical and cellular effects. This non-invasive therapy is a very trusted way to increase oxygen levels within the human body. It just so happens it's one of the easiest ways for our body to uptake oxygen to the tissues and organs that are not available or not able to absorb enough, aka due to an injury or disease. It has been shown to increase penetration of oxygen, here we go, 400% deeper into the tissues and organs in comparison to our typical blood flow. That would be Crow's Law. Other features of this treatment include that it helps reduce inflammation, it can destroy bacteria, increase white blood cell and stem cell production. It creates a substantial expedited healing process for acute and chronic neurological conditions, developmental disorders, brain injury, concussion, autoimmune, Lyme disease, migraines, headaches, musculoskeletal and athletic injuries. Post-surgical healing has some really cool effects on stress, anxiety, and depression as well. Research has shown that this treatment is cumulative, so once you do a treatment, you just can keep adding on to it so you can increase the effectiveness. Pretty wicked awesome. Now, how does that tie in with class 4 laser or with the other lasers? Can't see them there behind me. It's all back to that electron transport chain and ATP production. So, the class 4 laser, it's really like a target. So we could just go over the upper neck. We can do elbow, wrist, hand. What this does is it increases ATP production within our cells. So not only can we give them more things to bind to with the hyperbaric oxygen therapy, but we can actually increase their local activity with the use of the lasers. They also help with increased DNA and RNA synthesis. Pretty awesome. It directly stimulates the enzymes which are involved with the production of ATP. Pretty stinking awesome and a great combinative therapy. So if you guys and gals have any questions out there, please do not hesitate to leave it in the comments section here or message the page. That is being really funky though. Sometimes it's not showing up on our end for a couple of days. So have a great day, Kalispell, and we hope to see you soon.